Air is vital to each of the trillions of cells that make our body. Today's talk will look at ways in which we can maximize the benefits of air, the breath of life. In 1875, a group of explorers launched a hot air balloon called the Zenith. Their goal was to set a world record by reaching the highest altitude levels ever attempted. They succeeded by reaching 28,000 feet. But of the 3 men manning the balloon, 2 died due to a lack of oxygen. This tragic experience was a solemn reminder that a person can live for weeks without food, for days without water, but only minutes without adequate oxygen. It is a basic ingredient to life's existence. When we think of air, we think of oxygen, but air is only 21% oxygen, with the majority being 78% nitrogen and traces of other gases and water. Air quality can vary greatly. Clean, fresh air comes from the purifying action of nature itself. Air is purified and energized by storms and lightning, by green plants, trees, and running water, and by sunshine, oceans, and sand. But unfortunately, clean air often becomes polluted. Industries, vehicle exhaust, and smoke are the main contributors to polluted outdoor air. They add gases, acids, dirt, dust, germs, and ozone to the air. These foreign substances burden the whole body, especially the respiratory tract. Some of the body's reactions to air pollution include burning eyes, runny nose, headache, coughing, fatigue, negative emotions, and even some diseases. The exhaust fumes from this vehicle are visible, but most pollution comes from invisible gases. Worldwide respiratory problems such as asthma, allergies, bronchitis, and emphysema are increasing at an alarming rate, especially in the urban areas. Indoor air can also become polluted, stale, and dangerous. This is usually because of rebreathing the same air over and over in a room or vehicle with limited ventilation. Buildings, old or new, both commercial and residential, that are poorly ventilated may harbor dangerous air. We say they have sick building syndrome. Let's look at some of the possible causes. Fireplaces, gas and kerosene stoves, or other portable heating systems can produce poisonous gases. Open flames for cooking and heating give off the most toxins. They can damage the respiratory tract, trigger asthma, and even interfere with brain function. How can you protect yourself and your family? Move to the country. Consider moving to a less polluted place. Remember, it is nature itself that helps to clean and revitalize air. Circulate fresh air. Air out your home at least once daily. If smog is a problem, air your home in the early morning or after sundown. Keep at least 2 windows open for cross ventilation. In the winter, it may seem a waste of heat, but you will be rewarded with better health. Use house plants. Bring nature inside by keeping house plants. 1 plant helps to cleanse about 100 square feet of airspace. Sleep with the window open. Sleep with an open window. You will wake up feeling more refreshed. Ban indoor smoking. Ban smoking indoors and avoid side stream smoke. Tobacco smoke contains hundreds of toxins which are dangerous not only to the one smoking, but to others breathing the smoke as well. There are several factors that hinder oxygen supply to the body. Eating high-fat foods can reduce the oxygen level in our blood. Notice the difference between these two pictures. After eating food that is high in fat, the blood is thicker and tends to clump together. It can no longer carry oxygen into the smaller arteries as efficiently. Smoking. This smoker's lung is polluted with tar and smoke. Obviously, any exchange of oxygen is going to be somewhat impaired. At the same time, the blood vessels throughout the smoker's body were constricted because of the nicotine in the tobacco. This limits the circulation of the blood needed to nourish the cells and keep them healthy. Alcohol. Consuming alcohol also hinders oxygen supply in two ways. Impairs the circulation. It depresses breathing and dehydration. Not drinking sufficient amounts of water keeps the blood from flowing freely and allows impurities to accumulate. Tight clothes, belts, or waistbands restrict the lungs from expanding fully and hinder healthy circulation, thus decreasing the delivery of oxygen to the body. Poor posture. People with poor posture tend to slump. This prevents the lungs from expanding fully and starves the vital organs of their essential oxygen supply. Incorrect breathing. Babies automatically breathe correctly, but many adults don't. They use only the top part of the lung. Check yourself. The abdomen should move out, filling as you breathe in. Next, when you exhale, exhale fully, emptying the lungs as much as possible. Now, inhale deeply once more. Finally, exhale fully. Take some deep breaths when you wake up in the morning and several times during the day. When you feel fatigued, and after sitting for more than 30 minutes, stand up and take time for several deep breaths. You'll find it refreshing. Singing and playing wind instruments are excellent ways of increasing oxygen exchange and invigorating the entire system. Enjoy nature's threesome: fresh air, sunshine, and exercise. These are God's vitalizing gifts. Give yourself a shot of vitalized oxygen and a dose of energizing sunshine. Do some kind of physical exercise outdoor every day, and preferably in nature where the air is the cleanest. The scriptures offer this encouragement. He has made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom. He makes the lightning for the rain. He brings wind out of his treasury. Jeremiah 10, 12, and 13. Without a doubt, fresh air is a special blessing from God, one that imparts an invigorating influence on the entire body. Why not do everything you can to make the most of God's gift, fresh air?